Okay, how we doing, everybody? This is Angelina Jordan at 11 years old and Billie Holiday at 43 years old, both taking turns singing "I'm a Fool to Want You." I guess we'll call it a mashup. And this is from PA 1189J, Phil's site. Phil's a great guy, and he's done a lot of great work. He's been doing this. I think the only person longer is Rusty Shackelford that's still doing it. I could be wrong, but it's neck and neck, right, Phil? So maybe you could probably fill me in on that. But there's, this is I don't have to say much because this speaks for itself. And Angelina singing, then Billie Holiday sings, and they go back and forth. And all I can say is enjoy this and listen. And if you're like me, there's a combination of tears and probably my jaw is down on my chest. Catching flies if there are any around this time of year, because it's Angelina says if it wasn't for Billie Holiday, there wouldn't be an Angelina Jordan. She credits her with being her inspiration, if you will. And I used the term mentor, and I got a spanking for that. But I guess her inspiration. So there's other words I can't think of right now because I just watched a couple seconds of the video, and that was enough to say let's do the video. Let's go.
I'm a fool to want you. To want you, to want love, and that can't be true. A love that's there for others too. I'm a fool to hold you, such a fool to hold you, to seek a kiss, not mine alone, to share a kiss the devil has known. Leave you, time and time again I went away, but then would come the time when I would need you. And once again, these words I'll have to say. I'm a fool to want you. Hitting me, I need you. I know it's wrong, it must be wrong, but right or wrong, I can't give along without you. I can't give it out without you.
I'm just going to pause it there. Let me take this back down to a smaller screen so you can see my picture. I was going to stick around, and I thought, no, I'm going to give the two ladies prime attention if I can, and I don't need to be hanging around, wiggling around like I do all the time, swinging around the chair, playing with my hair, scratching myself, all that stuff. They deserve the entire screen. So, there's somebody said to explain to me the other day, and it's been said to me before. My good friend James has told me this on a number of occasions. He uses the word profound sometimes to talk about Angelina's singing. And another one of my viewers just used that, John, I believe is the one that did it, and said that's why we cry, is because her singing is so profound. I think there's a lot to that. When you watch this video, let me get out of it. What am I doing here? Blocking the view. When you watch this video, I think profound kind of sums it up. What am I going to add? Angelina credits Billie Holiday with her ability to sing the way she does. Apparently listened to Billie when she was little, which, by the way, for her family, I think that's a genius move right there. Instead of all kinds of kid stuff, if she has an interest in any adult stuff, especially the greats, why not? Why not? Can't hurt. And in this case with Angelina, it took hold, and she, to use a football analogy, American football, she ran with the ball, picked it up, and then now she's driven to sing for the whole world. And I'm on board with that. I'll help her any way I can. And the reason I'll spend my time doing that is because she's not like other singers. There's singers that sing notes maybe more perfectly than Angelina does. Perfect in the sense that it's if you were a music teacher or an aficionado of some types of music, you may find that other singers have more perfection in their voice, technically speaking. You might find that by some people. And sometimes you get to a point where music is just it's subjective. It's all what you think it is. If you like this better than that, then you like this better than that, But for me, coming from the era that I'm from, this, the music of the 60s, the 70s, and then I sort of started losing interest in the 80s, later on in the 80s, but 60s and 70s were, we didn't have all the electronic gizmos and stuff. It was mostly just raw singing. That's what I like. And most of the singers back then, they felt their music. And that's what I like. Probably because that's where I came from, I guess. I don't know. But since that time, it seemed like things got to be more, I don't know what the right word is, less authentic and more geared towards making money. How's that sound? That's about as plain as I can put it. They're driven to make money and be successful and be a celebrity, but not driven necessarily to deliver lyrics and a song to the audience in a way that they're going to be able to feel and appreciate more. That's what Angelina does to me, and I think to many others. And I really, really, really appreciate that. Probably especially so since I think the last few decades there hasn't been enough of that out there. It's out there. It is out there. Just not as consistently as Angelina does it. Plus her voice is just one of those ones that's unique. You can listen to a whole bunch of singers and they all sound kind of alike a little bit, Maybe you can pick one or two of them out of the crowd, maybe. But when you listen to Angelina, there's nobody sounds like Angelina. To me, I think I can pick her out of a crowd every time. She just has a unique sound and unique abilities. How important is that? I don't know if it's important at all, honestly, but it's a thing. It's like how important is the cherry on top of that nice milkshake you just got with the whipped cream on top? Who cares about that cherry? Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. Don't touch that cherry, you know. So yeah, it's the extra stuff. It's all the extra stuff that Angelina brings. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to say any much more. There's not much more to say. You saw it. You watched it. Um, you can ponder the ponder the universe, if you will. That's another thing that Angelina does to me. She makes me think a lot, as well as feel way a lot. Okay, guys. Hey, Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays. I've been saying this on most of the videos that, 2024, wide open arms. Come on in. You know, come on down, as Bob Barker used to say, right? And I think it was Bob Barker. And we're not down, actually. I'd rather say, come on up. Okay, we're going to run up to 2024, and we're going to make that the best year ever somehow, however we can do it. Whether it's financially or personally or spiritually or family-wise or whatever the case may be, or all the above. You're reaching out to the community to spread happiness, kindness, joy of any kind. Whatever you can do, whatever is within your means and your abilities and your skills, whatever you have to offer as far as your resources, make this year a year to make it happen. Why not? Why not? If not now, when, right? All right, guys. As I said, have a nice day, night, or morning, whatever it is, wherever you are, and we will see you on the next video.